Flower Love, February the 18th, 2023. Prayer partners, I had to share my story. Youth and young adult Sabbath worship experience at the Berean SDA Church. I woke up and thanked God for another day, took a shower, and got dressed in my white African attire dress, tan jacket, blonde wig, nude heels, and a white beret. I wore my clear glasses and a red lip. I drove to church and into the house of God excited about the day, missing our leader, Minister Raquel McCarter, praying God will heal her from being sick. I loved that Elder Manushka had made it safely to town, and I let her know my beret represented Haiti. We sang beautifully in harmony as we practiced before the worship experience. We signed cards for the 4 men we were honoring for Black History Month. We prayed that God would be honored by what we did for him before the service started, then walked to the choir stand. I'm so grateful for every praise team member. I love them very much, and they love me too. We had LeJour and Jessica singing alto, Isaiah bass tenor, Nick as a tenor, lead musician pianist, and Jaden, Jessica's 9-year-old son, on drums. Normally, it's Rodney, an SU band student, and myself as the soprano. We sang the Black National Anthem. Faithful is our God, great is thy faithfulness, and God is. Minister Bree led the worship experience and prayed for us all, and we took turns exalting God before each song. Then both Minister Bree and Elder Manushka came to the podium to start honoring the great men of our church. Elder Charles Wilson, Elder Jerry Prochet, Deacon Edward Sills, and the late Deacon Ricky Pugh were our honorees, and I was going to get them from the congregation and walk them to the front and pass them their gifts, while the beautiful ladies who spoke highly of them, their names appeared on the screen with pictures. The men were completely surprised and taken off guard. They had no idea. And noticed we had flowers and a gift bag for a lady as well. And I was wondering, who was it for? Elder Manushka started talking about the midwives in Egypt who disobeyed the king by saving the Israelite baby boys, not caring about the consequences or being talked about. They would rather serve God than man. I was sitting there going, who is that in our church? Which lady will they call up to honor? With such great men who have been compared to Abraham, Paul, and Nehemiah. Then the elder says, Paula Adams. And I turned around saying, where is she? And I realized that is my name, and I began to cry. So much. She had to come get me and stand me up because I had almost passed out. I stood up, feeling so loved in my body, and just cried as some of the most beautiful pictures of me passed on the screen. I thought maybe one of these would give me a husband. And I couldn't believe how much you love me, God, that you would have this Berean family of mine speak so highly and kindly about me. Well, I sat down on the bench, and because Sister P was not there to receive gifts for her husband, but he was still honored, she turned to the audience and allowed people to come up and speak about one of our honorees. And when I tell you, my beautiful sister Lisa Scott, my beautiful mentee Vidi Stewart, my beautiful friend LeJour, my beautiful queen Sylvia Scott were just among a few who also had kind words to say to me. But as I looked at my flowers, the Lord said, share. My flowers, my love flowers weren't just for me. They were for these beautiful ladies as well. So I handed Bree and I handed Manushka their flowers and told them payback. I honored them. I also honored Raquel and our pastor. Pastor at the end spoke kind words about us all, and myself included. This day was a lovely day. It's a beautiful day. That week of Valentine. And I had felt, God, no one has given me flowers. But when I waited and saw that he had flowers waiting for me, that I knew once again how much he loves me. So, may you be encouraged, prayer partners, by this testimony of how good God is, that he sees you. He sees your obedience. He sees your push. And he loves you very much. Have a wonderful day. And as always, enjoy Jesus.